it is like pretty damn close to 4 in the morning. I knew I was doing this today and I still started super late because I just had other things to do, you know? But it's a vibe at night, actually, so I'm alright. Yeah, so I'm happy to be close to done, pretty much. You doing alright, Capricorn? Because the funny thing is, I feel like you are doing alright, and you're just being a little dramatic in a sense of like, it's almost like you're pretending you're not alright when really you're alright. I don't know. Kind of a weird energy. We're gonna have to see what that means. Maybe you're so used to not being okay that when you feel okay, you're like confused a little bit. We'll leave those face down because it's like something that you've addressed before, but it's for some reason coming back to the surface once again. Damn, I was talking about how in the last set of zodiac readings that I did, that's weird. There's a lot of kind of jumbledness to this reading already. But in the last set of zodiac readings I did, I'm pretty sure the devil came out in every single, all 12 readings. And it was a pretty rough Capricorn reading, and not everyone liked it, but it got the most views. Thank you again. And there was a bonus. Damn, I'm gonna put this here because that's fucked. 555s. Very interesting, right? You totally got ripped a new asshole. But I just realized that I think the Hierophant showed up in almost everyone's readings this time. So it's kind of like ironic. But it seems like Taurus isn't causing issues in the same way that Capricorn did. The Knight of Wands has also been very present, but you'd have to watch all the videos to know. Anyways, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to fuck you. I'm kidding. I don't care. Listen. Seems good. Let's fucking go. 747. Don't know if that's like an address or a lottery number or phone number. 747. I don't know why I just drew those, but valor, power, and debauch. So, with all your power, what do you do? It's like too much of anything can be a bad thing. You can overdose on vitamins. You feel me? So to see valor, okay, you're brave, you're strong, you're courageous, you're like the forerunner, front man even. And you have control, you have power, you have what you need, you have what you value. You have things pretty concrete, pretty in your element, but then it's like too much is too much. Okay, so dial it down on the insane sort of power trip. Some of the readings today were about battling of egos. For you, it's not really an ego issue. It's like you're power tripping. I don't know if that means it's only in a work setting if you have a position of power. I don't know if it's like in your household, if you're like a parent. It's like it's not your ego, so it's not coming from your own like personality, but it's like a dynamic power dynamic. You're tripping, dude. Chill the fuck out. I don't work with Capricorn, so I don't know who that's for, but y'all tripping, dude. Kind of really not cool. Anyway, the reading seems fine though, so let's get to it. Universal hexagram. The divine feminine, the divine masculine coming together in divine union. It can be the two sides of you working as one, finally feeling like a whole person. I like want to take this off. I've been wearing it all night and I'm like feeling like Titanic bullshit right now, right? And wrong song. And then here, it's interesting because it's all fives, which we don't really love to see fives, but to get triple fives, it's like hitting the slot, right? Like 555. We love a good synchronicity, right? So like it's kind of balling. Yeah, it's defeat, disappointment, and strife, but it's also like it's 555. So I wouldn't worry too much about what it says or what it means, but just focus on balancing. This is truly a focus on balance because 5 is in the middle. And yeah, these aren't great things to be defeated or disappointed or just in strife in general. Like, this is like, I give up, I don't care, and I feel nothing. Not the best energy to be in. But when we're talking about the two sides of you coming together, it is about finding sort of a neutral place. Plus triple fives, again, we love to see it. So I wouldn't fret too much. I think it's just important to find middle ground right now, especially with the whole power tripping situation. This randomly is here. I feel like it's kind of a spinner, but it is ultimately upside down when it's in front of the fives. Is right. The bag is not as secure as you think it is. So the power tripping thing is kind of like, it's a comment, but it's also a warning where it's like, if you don't figure that out, like, it's going to cost you. It is literally going to cost you. So you need to find this like chill, neutral, balanced place of like, yes, I'm in charge, but no, I'm not overpowering. Right? When again, it could be work, it could be a household, it could be a relationship, it doesn't matter. But the bag is not as secure as you think it is. Okay? It can get fucked up. It's almost like this insatiable thirst for power has made you feel slightly invincible. Well, you're not. So it is what it is, as I'm told. You better humble yourself while still managing to have the self-esteem to continue what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna drop it. We got 8 of discs, prudence, being who you are. You know, I'm really just not vibing with this right now. 8 of discs, prudence, is staying true to the self, being who you are, reaping the harvest even. And then Queen of discs, that's more Capricorn energy, double feminine with the earth element. You know, it's kind of like, look, you're like watching over yourself, you're like taking care of yourself, you're tending to your own garden. We really, this is a beautiful energy. I love seeing these cards next to each other and the queen facing the tree. Like, you are really seeing your own progress, okay? I'm very proud of you, Capricorn. I feel like people think you're so tough and in charge that you don't still need that little bit of validation for yourself of like, am I even doing a good job? Like, yes, you are doing a good job. There's just, everybody's got things to work on. And then look, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the more that you focus on yourself and the more that you protect yourself, protect your image, I don't know why that came up, the more you tend to your own garden, the more results and the more success you will have. The better results you'll get and the more success you'll have. I kind of skipped words, but you knew what I meant, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it's very positive, but it's really, it's like, it's a check. This is a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint because you're about to, it's not even go bankrupt, but you already went through hard times because a lot of y'all went through a divorce already, right? That was sort of the narrative last winter, and then you're finally making your comeback. Things have been fucking good, and then it was like, all right, everybody's fucking sick of your ass last month, and now it's like, for real, like, you're doing better, but like there's still issues, and it's like the issues that you're not addressing. Hence this little mess of like, these cards are all, again, they're like spinners. I've never said that in a reading, but it's like it could land in any direction, and you're just like a little bit chaotic, and people typically are not used to chaotic Capricorns, and it's like, it's that goat energy, and it's like, where's the tail? You know, like, water goat, chill, like, go hop in the pool, go for a little swim, all right? You're just like full goat mode right now. And like mountain goats, man, that's just depressing. All right. It's just all jumbled up. I see the Nine of Cups, but I'm not really sure that you are happy right now. And I see the Six of Wands. It's victory, but that's not really working out. And I see Death, which could just be a Scorpio, but is it even there? And then the Emperor, Fire, Aries, control again. It's like that's your thoughts are kind of rotating among these things. Am I happy? Did I win? Is it over? Am I in control? Like those, for some reason, are the questions you're asking yourself. And it's like, probably the wrong questions, but do you, I guess, sort of thing. It's this weird, like, again, excessive, too much. Like, I don't really get what you're thinking. Nobody does. That was sort of the whole point last month. And then, like, everyone was all upset. Not everyone was all upset. I got, like, a couple thumbs down or something. I don't know. You get what I'm saying, though? Where it's just like, you're missing a key element here. You're missing a very key element here. So it's going to be this jumbled, you know, if you're asking the wrong questions. What was this? Adjustment. Well, Libra season's coming in quick. We got a couple days here. So yes, it's about getting used to maybe the decisions you've made, getting used to people's perception of you, you know, realizing like, damn, I'm not as well liked as I thought I was, like as a boss or whatever. Accepting that, but also Libra season, things need to change. Things need to change. If you really, I mean, the Nine of Discs is right there. Gain. You're gonna get so much from this upcoming season. This, you know, this next month. I feel like it's going to be very beautiful. Six of Swords, science, it's going to work out. I mean, it's like already worked out. Like you've got a very thorough plan. Again, it's just about implementing it. It's looking very good for you, Capricorn. Please do not let me get you twisted. Interesting, though, because then we have these double twos, which, again, angel numbers, that's cute. But it's Two of Discs change, Two of Wands dominion. So even though this next month things look really good, you're making money, things are working out because you decided like, okay, I gotta get myself organized, I gotta work on myself, I need to come down from this little pow, you know, like aggressive kind of you know, when you put in the work and you focus on it and whatnot, it benefits you, it works out. But then once you get all this balanced and you secure the bag again and you're actually on top, it's like your living situation changes. Surprise, there's always something. But double twos, it's not a bad thing. I feel like it's also the number 80 maybe, because the X is 10 in Roman numerals and this looks like an 8. So I'm kind of seeing the number 80 right here. I don't really know what that is. I mean, shit, maybe you just 80 means something to you. It could also be like times 8. Okay. It can also be like an X, some kind of change. But I'm thinking it's a change to your living situation for some reason. And then Hanged Man, staying dedicated, you know, not giving up the other things just because one thing isn't going your way, where it's like, finally got my fucking ducks in a row, right? Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get my ducks to the pond. Capricorn's like, line up, alphabetical and height order. Like, how do you even do that? I don't know. Capricorn did it with their goddamn ducks. Ducks have names now? Yeah, I bet they do. Yeah. Gary the whatever. So finally get all your ducks in a row, and then like another duck shows up, and you're like, oh my god, now I have to start over. I have to reline them up. I have to. Ugh. And it's like, hey man, maybe you could just fit the duck in line. Like, don't give up just because something does change, right? I really hate how y'all snuck by as not the person everyone thinks Taurus is, but don't worry, we're gonna keep taking it for you. We're gonna keep taking the shit for you. We know that you're the actual stereotypical earth sign that people think Taurus is. It's fine. I'll keep your secrets, even though I'm putting them on blast. It's all among friends, right? The universe, yeah, it's gonna work out, and it is working out. The Tower, sometimes you gotta embrace chaos. It's funny because I think I even said earlier that you were feeling kind of chaotic and the swirling thoughts and but you hate chaos. You hate disorganization. You hate not having control. You hate it so much. But in order to get what you really want, you have to be able to roll with the punches. Nothing's gonna go smoothly. Nothing's gonna go as planned. I fucking hate plans. If there's a plan, I get anxious and I want everything to go according to plan. So usually the plan's gotta be no plans. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just as I once put it, roll with the punches so you don't get hit. It's like a whole poem I wrote. When you got it steady, shake it. When you make a mess, rake it. Something, etc. Go buy my fucking book. It's on it, whatever. Interference. Eight of Swords. You trying to fight it, you trying to fix it, you trying to come in and say, no, this isn't going to fall apart. Like, I'm going to hold it together because that's what I want. It's like, you got to go with what the universe wants. It's like the universal pull for things to kind of come apart at the seams and you trying to sew it back together completely in vain. Because what's this? Hierophant. Yeah, didn't I just say that Taurus came up in almost every reading? It's okay to need help, and it's okay if you want to stick to the plan, but sometimes you have to understand the plan. Again, like I literally just said, if you heard it, you can rewind if you didn't, just said that I'm a Taurus, and I hate making plans. I get a lot of ideas, and then I'm like, they're ever evolving, a lot of changes. Like, I don't know why people think that I'm so resilient to change. I am a triple fixed sign. I get that. Just my big three is triple fixed, but I am rather adaptable to change, as long as I'm embracing it, Works out. It's a Taurus. I mean, you cannot just have everything your way all the time. You have to recognize when there is a plan greater than you, there is power stronger than you, and there is wisdom older than you. Period. Make a move, Capricorn, and make it now. Because time's running out for real. In a lot of ways. Okay. Make your move. Everyone is sick of you. But not really. Just oh man, you should watch this. Oh, what is that about? I just randomly picked up the deck somewhere and there's cards on the table. You want to see them? Because it's the devil. Capricorn, that's you. The magician, that can also be you. Work your magic, right? And Aquarius, that's after you. So that's cool. Surprise. Judgment, the Eon, right? But that judgment makes you kind of fake it. You're like, fuck the haters. And it's like, no, not fuck the haters. Fuck you. Listen to them. Listen to the criticism. Listen to the feedback. If you keep shutting it out, you're like, you're just judging me. You're just being judgmental. No, you are being fake by rejecting everything that everyone else says. And then bam, you end up on your ass. So it's time to work with other people, Capricorn. You gotta just admit that you never did it alone. You never did it alone. You always had a team of people. Being in charge doesn't mean doing it yourself. It just means you're in charge. You know what I'm saying? You're still in charge of something, of a team, of a group, you know what I'm saying, dude? Come on. It's just it's just waiting for you to have the ting moment. But people are losing their patience for you. Not as much as they are with Libra. Libra's That was a rough reading. This was pretty mild in comparison. You still had a lot of good things going on and, like, you know, lots of earth energy present, but you gotta cool down. Find your balance. Find your ground. Find your people. You know, they're around. Anyways, love you all. Remember to ask for help when you need it. Remember to take a break when you need it. Hopefully see you next time. Thank you.